Hey, what's up you guys, Mr. Awesome here, and welcome to the Galar region, where Pokemon battles are a competitive sport more than any other region. Meet Leon, your champion and brother of your best friend / rival. His greatest challenge is his sense of fashion and how he can't seem to dress himself in the morning. What is Game Freak's obsession with shorts? What is this? What? We are introduced to brand new mechanics and Pokemon in the game for us to explore. The all new wild area allows us to encounter tons of Pokemon freely and at our own pace. Here's a new Pokemon now. Huh, I wonder who could it be? Oh no.
Perfectly balanced, this whole thing should be.
This Pokemon game goes back to the original gym battle system. You know, the one that we all know and love. And since this is the first main title Pokemon game for the Switch, because Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, they don't count, alright? You can argue in the comments, they don't count. I figured it would be a good idea to rank the Pokemon gyms. Here are the rules of the ranking. Rule number 1. The Pokemon gyms are ranked, not the leader. So, if I rank them by the leader, then obviously the last gym would be the strongest, and at number 1. Therefore, the gyms will be ranked based on how fun, memorable, and difficult the gym is on your first blind playthrough. This assumes that there is no preparation, no guides, and no level grinding used for the gym. Rule number 2. Pokemon Sword and Shield does something different this time around by making 2 completely different gyms in each version. So I had my buddy Zabre on his copy of Pokemon Sword while I played my copy of Pokemon Shield. However, the gym layout and concept are exactly the same, so there's not going to be much difference between both of them. So, with the rules in place, it is time to rank these gyms. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you want to see more of these ranking videos in the future, especially if they're Pokemon related. Grab your Pokeballs and charge that Dynamax because my name is JuniorAlexanderLeiva, aka Mr. Awesome, and here is your Pokemon Sword and Shield gym rankings. Let's get to it. God, seriously Game Freak, please can we lay off the shorts? It's getting kinda creepy. Before we commence this list, just remember there's spoilers for Pokemon, so you clicked on a ranking video, so expect to get spoiled, alright? Kicking off this list is Raihan the Dragon Boy.
Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales.
This pretty boy right here is the last gym leader in the game that you have to face off before facing Leon. He claims to be Leon's rival, but I think his greatest rival is his never-ending urge to look at his phone. Seriously dude, I'm right in front of you and you can't stop taking selfies. He's ranked lowest on the list despite being the last gym, and this is because the gym itself is pretty easy and straightforward. He makes you face off his greatest apprentices in a doubles battle with his dragon type gym trainers. But somehow, someone at Game Freak thought Pelipper and Ninetales are fucking dragons. You're allowed to heal and revive in between battles, which makes it easier to go through the so-called challenge. Once you're done facing these weaklings, you get to face off Raihan and his explosively famous personality. Just because he's on the bottom of the list doesn't necessarily make him a bad person. His animations are actually unique, despite the entire game. The Rotom phone follows him, and you can even see it take pictures of Raihan while he makes these weird faces. Come on dude, it's getting kinda creepy man. First the shorts, and now you're selfie taking. This is not the Pokemon experience I signed up for. Dragon types are weak against Ice, Fairy, and Dragon type. Seriously Game Freak, your own type is weak against its type still? What's going on? Beat up Dragon Boy, and he'll be dragging his badge to you, allowing you to catch Pokemon of any level in the wild. What is this script? Edgelord! We have an Edgelord! Edgelord alert! This is not a drill. Piers is the 7th gym in the gym lineup, and boy does he look depressing. His gym, however, is kind of just as depressing as his walk. The gym is kind of the same as Raihan's gym, where you just battle your way to the end, but this time, you walk. Seriously, your goal is to reach the end of the alleyway battling off Team Yell, since it's apparently their base. The reason why I put Piers higher than Raihan is because at the very least, Team Yell approaches you in some funny ways. I'm yelling for no reason! You make it to the end of the alleyway where you meet Piers giving a performance, There, he will approach you and give you a speech before initiating a battle with you. His Pokemon aren't really anything special. They just meet the standard of a dark type gym. Fun fact, this is the first ever Pokemon game to have a dark type gym, which I think is absolutely crazy to me, considering that almost every other type in the Pokemon series has at least 2 gyms, with Dragon type having 4 gyms in the series. Simply tough it out since dark type is weak against Bug, Fairy, and Fighting, so you will certainly have access to Pokemon of that type by then. It rewards you with a dark badge, allowing you to catch Pokemon up to level 55. Opal is secretly the witch from the Wizard of Oz, but will refuse to accept that fact when you call her out on it. Which honestly makes it even funnier when you consider the fact that she's a fairy type, and her gym is a high school theater, where the only thing you're auditioning for is the role of not getting your ass kicked. Opal follows the same format as the other 2 previously mentioned gyms, of just fighting out a certain number of trainers until she decides, yeah, f*** it, you pass. The only twist here is that she puts you in a game show, and with every question you answer correctly, you receive a buff in battle. But watch out, if you answer incorrectly, you'll get a debuff to your Pokemon. So can you tell me Opal's age? Because she's 16 according to her. This adds a bit of a positive twist to the game, especially when you consider that some of the answers to the questions are not what you would expect. Like, despite the fact that she can't stop talking about the color pink and how she has an obsession with them, it's somehow not her favorite color. She just likes to see it everywhere. This makes it easier to sweep Pokemon in the gym, especially if you get all the answers correctly. Sweep her team and you're out of there with the fairy badge, allowing you to catch Pokemon up to level 45. Melony is a cold-hearted, ice-type gym leader that'll melt you away. Melony is a Pokemon Shield version exclusive gym. The gym challenge, however, is more frustrating than anything else. It's higher on the list because, unlike the previous ones mentioned, this one isn't just simply battling other trainers, which is kind of refreshing for this list. You have to traverse through a maze that has several trap holes in place. The only way for you to know if you're near a trap is by using a trap detector that you're given at the start of the challenge. The trap detector shows an orange ring in front. Oh boy. What could be worse than this? Just kill me now, please. Once you've made your way to the last floor, you earn your right to face Melony and her cuddly self. She has an ice-type Pokemon, which are weak against fire. So those of you who pick Scorbunny, then have a blast. You know, like myself, hashtag Team Scorbunny. Lapras is her trump card, but she Dynamaxes, and since she is both water and ice, it can be a challenge for you Scorbunny fans out there. Tough it out and beat that Lapras to earn yourself the Ice Badge, which allows you to catch Pokemon up to level 50. Yo, but I gotta say something. Melony's pretty thick, you know. Gordie is a rock-type leader that looks like a swole Denki from My Hero Academia. He's a rock man. Gordie's a Pokemon Sword version exclusive gym. This heavy lunk likes to drop weights at Planet Fitness and gets a higher ranking than Melony because of its gym leader battle, since their Pokemon challenge is the same as Melony, just with the rock theme instead of ice theme. I have to rank them based on my experience in battles, plus he has a JoJo stance that I can never get out of my head now that I've seen it. Gordie uses rock-type Pokemon, with Colossal being its trump card with its Dynamax form. Unfortunately, this heavy chunk of coal suffers from motherfucking Sobble. Yeah! Get him! I don't have a Sobble, so I don't understand this. Gordie overall has a lot of energy, which I appreciate in gym leaders because I tend to forget them as a character once I finish battling them. Beat them up, and you're rewarded with the Rock Badge, which allows you to catch Pokemon up to level 50. Seriously though, why are they both equally as thick? Damn. Nessa the Finessa. This gym leader, along with her sassy strut, will leave you wet. You know, with her water Pokemon, not. But first, it's time for the gym puzzle. Nessa will be waiting for you on the other side of the room. But in order to get there, you have to traverse your way through the water valve maze. And this maze is pretty straightforward, but the water valves that release high pressure water blocks your path. Flip the switch and hit the dip as you go through watercolor coated buttons that turn off the water. Gym trainers block your path, of course, with some trainers being mandatory to face off. My favorite part is fighting the trainers that have Krabbies and like to use Harden, therefore wasting my fucking time. If you choose Score Bunny as your starter, you may want to pick up Yamper before entering the gym, since this is one of the first few gyms, so your access to Pokemon at this point is pretty limited. The Good Doggo can even become Bigger Good Doggo. This is one of the easiest and fastest gym challenges in my opinion, and definitely not as memorable as the higher ranking ones. But the real challenge comes from Nessa herself. She's ready to kick it into high gear with her water type Pokemon. She's definitely a hard battle if you come unprepared. My suggestion for her is to have more than one Pokemon that's strong against water type, just in case she somehow makes things for your good doggo into a dead doggo. But I didn't have to worry much overall. Who's a good boy? That's right, it's you! Power through it all and you get yourself a water badge in no time, allowing you to catch Pokemon up to level 30. You can leave proudly with the only regret is not knowing where she keeps all her Pokeballs. Where do they go? Allister the Undead, giving you the personality of Mr. Mime. Allister the Pokemon Shield version exclusive gym. In this gym, you get to go on an awesome teacup ride. Use the left stick to spin the cup in the direction you want to go, and to try to make it into the goal at the bottom of the gym. Claws in the gym that send you into different direction that can either help you or mess you up from. Once you made it through each segment, you have to battle one of the trainers that is waiting for you. I mean, you could just pick up a psychic Pokemon, to ease the troubles of the gym battles. Gengar is Allister's trump card with its pretty cool Gigantamax form. Tough it out and you earn yourself the Ghost Badge, allowing you to catch Pokemon up to level 40. B, the Young Fighting Prodigy. B is the Pokemon Sword exclusive gym. Her gym challenge follows the same exact teacup ride as Allister, only that it's fighting theme and not ghost, so once again we'll have to rank this one based on the battle. B has fighting type Pokemon, which means one thing: Shedinja. You know what this means? Free hits, baby! No one could touch me! Woo! Aw man. I personally like B more than Allister, simply because B seems to have more of a personality than Allister. Allister says less than 10 words the entire game, so it's pretty much a boring feeling battle when there is no trash talking back and forth. Also because B seems to have more junk in the trunk, if you know what I mean. Karate chop all her Pokemon and earn your fighting badge from her, allowing you to catch Pokemon up to level 40. Milo, the man-child that looks like Patrick Star and Toad, took a bunch of steroids and had a child together. Wow, that's a terrifying thing to look at sometimes. This macho hunk is a grass-type gym leader, born and raised as a farmer. Therefore, his gym challenge about herding animals. Giddy up now, yeehaw! Herd those wooloo into the goal, to move up to the next area, to do it again. Stay away from yampers as they can be spotted messing up your mojo and scaring off the wooloo. This is definitely one of the more fun gym challenges apart from the yampers messing up your flow. The gym trainers are more skippable than anything else, which is weirdly enough something I appreciate in the gym. Take notes, Raihan and Piers. Get all 20 wooloo to finish the line and you're off to face the leader. Honestly, it's not a surprise as to how easy the gym leader is. He's the first gym after all, and he's only a grass type Pokemon. So watch out, you Sobble starters. But on the way, you can pick up Vulpix. Thankfully, the gym was more fun than it was challenging, which is something I appreciate for the first gym. Dynamax Eldegoss is obviously no bueno, so make sure you have a fire type ready to deal with that big-headed ball of cotton. Eldegoss, more like Eldegoss the fuck back in its Pokeball and get the fuck out of here. Once you toughed it out, you're given the first badge of the game, allowing you to catch Pokemon up to level 25. Look how proud this dad is. Meet Kabu. the fired up workout gym instructor that has more personality than the Wii Fit trainer. Kabu is a fire type gym trainer that trains in the second Galar mine, which is where you first encounter him, beating off Team Yell before entering his gym. This man gets his training done no matter what time of day it is. This is the type of man that when you can't do any more push-ups, he looks at you in the eye in disappointment. I'm trying my damn best. What do you want from me? So in terms of the challenge, there are 3 fire type Pokemon in the grass with a trainer standing next to the Pokemon. You're paired up to fight the Pokemon, but it's still somehow a battle between you and the trainer. Your goal is to collect 5 points in total. You gain 1 point for killing the Pokemon, and you gain 2 points for catching that Pokemon. You receive no points if the trainer killed or caught the Pokemon. You and the trainer both have an opportunity to attack one another and not just wild Pokemon. Yo, I thought we were on the same team, damn it. I thought we had something special. I thought we had a bond. The best part about this challenge is that you can keep the Pokemon you catch here too. So any Pokemon you didn't have previously is now yours for the taking. Get those points and earn your right to challenge Kabu, the leader. Come on, man, look sharp. We're on live television right now, and fixing your hair doesn't make you look less dumb, you know? Kabu's the leader of the bunch, and is the first leader to introduce Gigantamax. So, if you have a Sabo starter, you win. No questions asked. So, once you beat him, he becomes like another proud dad and rewards you with the Fire Badge, allowing you to catch Pokemon up to level 35. I gotta say, one thing I do like about Kabu is that once you do beat him, this dude walks, like, he sends you off, man. He makes you feel appreciated. No other gym leader has made me feel appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. That was my Pokemon Sword and Shield gyms ranked. If you want to see more Pokemon related videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos, Pokemon or not, and my streams in the future. Shout out to my sponsors. And to those lovely people wearing the Mr. Awesome merch. That's all the time I have for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay golden.